From the humble streets of College Park, Georgia, where dreams seemed out of reach, to reigning as an R&B queen with timeless hits that defined generations, Monica Denise Arnold has inspired millions with her unbreakable spirit. Bursting onto the scene as a teen prodigy, she's sold over 25 million albums worldwide, earned a Grammy, and built an empire that resonates with resilience and raw talent. With a net worth of around $10 million and accolades that include Billboard chart toppers and acting credits, Monica stands as a beacon in the music world. But what propelled her from those early struggles to this pinnacle of success? Stick around as we dive into her luxurious lifestyle, from opulent homes to cherished family moments, and uncover the story behind the star. Early life and challenges. Monica Denise Arnold's journey began in a modest setting that shaped her into the powerhouse she is today. Born on October 24, 1980, in College Park, Georgia, she grew up in a working-class environment amid the vibrant yet challenging backdrop of Atlanta's suburbs. Her family faced financial strains, typical of many households in the area, with limited resources that demanded resourcefulness and grit from a young age. The societal pressures of the 1980s South, including economic disparities and cultural expectations, added layers to her upbringing, fostering a determination that would later fuel her career. Central to Monica's foundation was her family, particularly her mother, Marilyn Best, who worked as a church singer and airline customer service representative. Marilyn's influence was profound, instilling in Monica a love for music through gospel hymns and encouraging her to perform in local choirs. Despite the divorce of her parents when Monica was just 4 years old, her father, M.C. Billy Arnold, was an aircraft mechanic. The bond with her mother provided stability and a moral compass. Marilyn taught Monica about perseverance and faith, often reminding her that hard work could transcend any obstacle. This maternal guidance became a cornerstone, helping Monica navigate the uncertainties of a split family while nurturing her budding vocal talents. Yet, Monica's path wasn't without hurdles. As a child, she encountered personal trials that tested her resolve. One poignant challenge was the emotional toll of her parents' separation, which left her grappling with feelings of instability and the need to mature quickly. She has shared in interviews how this experience pushed her to seek solace in music, turning pain into passion. Another significant obstacle came during her preteen years, when she faced skepticism from those doubting a young girl's ambitions in the competitive music industry. At age 10, joining a traveling gospel choir exposed her to rigorous schedules and the harsh realities of performance life, including long hours on the road that sometimes conflicted with school and normal childhood activities. These early adversities, however, honed her discipline. Monica recalls a particularly tough moment when a talent show rejection nearly deterred her, but her mother's encouragement reignited her fire. Through these stories, we see how Monica transformed setbacks into stepping stones, emerging stronger and more focused. This foundation of humility and tenacity not only defined her character, but also set the stage for her breakthrough. As we transition from these formative years, it's clear how Monica's early struggles ignited the spark for her remarkable career ascent. Career journey. Monica's entry into the music world was nothing short of meteoric, starting with humble beginnings that quickly escalated to stardom. At just 12 years old, she caught the eye of music executive Dallas Austin during a talent showcase in Atlanta. Impressed by her powerful voice and stage presence, Austin signed her to his Rowdy Records label, marking the official launch of her professional journey in 1993. This initial opportunity allowed her to hone her skills in the studio, blending gospel roots with contemporary R&B sounds that would define her style. Her debut album, Miss Thang, released in 1995 when she was only 14, became a defining moment. It spawned hit singles like Don't Take It Personal, just one of Dem Days, and Before You Walk Out of My Life, both reaching #1 on the Billboard R&B charts. This made Monica the youngest artist ever to achieve 2 consecutive #1 hits on that chart, catapulting her into the spotlight. The album sold over 3 million copies in the United States alone, earning triple platinum certification and establishing her as a teen sensation. Critics praised her mature vocals, often comparing her to legends like Aretha Franklin, while fans connected with her relatable lyrics about young love and independence. Building on this momentum, Monica's sophomore effort, The Boy Is Mine in 1998, solidified her status as an R&B icon. The title track, a duet with Brandy, became one of the best-selling singles of all time, topping the Billboard Hot 100 for 13 weeks and winning a Grammy for Best R&B Performance by a duo or group with vocals. The album itself debuted at #8 on the Billboard 200, selling over 2 million copies and featuring other successes like The First Night and Angel of Mine, both #1 hits. This era not only boosted her commercial appeal, but also highlighted her ability to collaborate, earning her respect across the industry. As the 2000s unfolded, Monica continued to evolve, releasing All Eyes on Me in 2002, which drew from personal experiences, including a high-profile relationship. Though it faced leaks and revisions, it still produced the hit So Gone. Her 2003 album After the Storm marked a triumphant return, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 with tracks like You Should Have Known Better. This period showcased her resilience amid personal tragedies, such as the loss of a close friend, which she channeled into her music. By 2006, The Makings of Me further demonstrated her growth, blending hip-hop influences and earning strong reviews for its authenticity. Venturing beyond music, Monica dipped into acting, appearing in films like Boys and Girls in 2000, and TV shows such as Love Song and Felicity. These roles expanded her brand, though music remained her core. The 2010s brought New Life in 2012 and Code Red in 2015, with the latter addressing social issues like gun violence. Her 2020 single, Trenches, featuring Lil Baby, signaled a modern resurgence, and by 2025 she's touring with The Boy Is Mine tour, collaborating with contemporaries and maintaining relevance in a streaming-dominated era. Throughout her career, Monica's achievements are impressive. Over 25 million albums sold globally, multiple Billboard Music Awards, a Soul Train Award, and nominations from the American Music Awards. She's also ventured into business, including a clothing line and endorsements, adding to her legacy. These milestones reflect not just talent, but adaptability, paving the way for her current affluent lifestyle. With such a storied career behind her, it's no surprise that Monica now enjoys the fruits of her labor. Let's explore how this success translates into her present-day opulence, starting with her impressive real estate portfolio. Real Estates, the Calabasas crown jewel, $9,750,000. At the apex of Monica's real estate empire sits this breathtaking estate in the rolling hills of Calabasas. Acquired in early 2025 as her ultimate escape, this residence embodies the pinnacle of privacy and prestige, where every detail whispers of quiet luxury. Stepping through the grand foyer, you're immediately enveloped by an open-concept living area that serves as the heart of the home, designed for both intimate gatherings and grand entertaining. Expansive floor-to-ceiling windows flood the space with natural light, creating an airy atmosphere that invites you to linger. The living room flows seamlessly into a state-of-the-art gourmet kitchen, equipped with professional-grade appliances and a massive island perfect for casual family meals or hosting celebrity chef collaborations. Monica has been known to experiment here with late-night recipe sessions after studio marathons. Adjoining this central hub is a formal dining space that seats up to 12 with ease, its sleek lines and integrated lighting making it ideal for those multi-course dinners she loves to throw for close friends. But it's the primary suite that truly steals the show on this level, a sprawling haven accessed via a private staircase, featuring a sitting area with a custom fireplace for cozy evenings curled up with a good book or scripting her next album. The ensuite bathroom is a spa-like oasis, complete with a deep-soaking tub and dual vanities that double as a morning ritual station, where Monica starts her days, with a sense of calm before the world calls. What sets this property apart in Monica's collection is its dedication to wellness and flow. A sun-drenched home office lined with built-in shelving for awards and inspiration boards provides a focused nook for her production work. Think late afternoons, hashing out vocal arrangements without a single distraction. The lower level houses a versatile entertainment wing, anchored by a home theater with tiered seating and surround sound that rivals any Hollywood screening room, perfect for family movie nights or previewing music videos. Of course, no tour of this jewel would be complete without venturing outdoors to the crown feature, a stunning outdoor pool that transforms the backyard into a private resort. Surrounded by manicured lawns and lounge areas shaded by mature trees, the pool beckons for lazy afternoons of floating or invigorating laps under the California sun. It's here that Monica hosts her most relaxed soirees, poolside barbecues with live acoustic sets drifting through the air, or simply a quiet dip at dawn to center her thoughts. Transitioning from the expansive allure of Calabasas, Monica's portfolio reveals a property that's equally captivating, but with a more personal, artistic edge. If the first home is her bold statement to the world, this next one is her creative whisper, a space where inspiration strikes like a perfect harmony. The Atlanta Artistic Haven, $8,400,000. Nestled in the vibrant heart of Atlanta, Monica's Haven stands as a love letter to her roots, purchased in mid-2025, to reclaim and redefine her Southern legacy. This residence pulses with a creative energy that's distinctly Monica, warm, welcoming, and wired for artistry, offering a counterpoint to the hillside grandeur up north. The entryway greets you with a sense of homecoming, leading straight into a multifunctional great room that doubles as both a living and performance space. Here, plush sectional seating encircles a central coffee table scarred from years of lyric scribbling, while recessed speakers hint at impromptu jam sessions that have echoed through these walls. The kitchen in this haven leans into everyday elegance, with a breakfast nook overlooking the side yard and high-end fixtures that make meal prep a joy. Monica often whips up soulful comfort foods here, drawing from family recipes that ground her amid touring schedules. Connected by wide archways, the dining area features a long, reclaimed wood table that's seen countless strategy meetings with her team, its placement encouraging lingering conversations over candle-lit suppers. The primary retreat upstairs is a cocoon of tranquility, boasting a generous sleeping area with a platform bed framed by floating nightstands, and an adjoining bath that prioritizes functionality with a rain shower and heated floors for those chilly Georgia mornings. Yet, like its pricier sibling, this property shines brightest under the open sky, thanks to its inviting outdoor pool that serves as the backyard's beating heart. Tucked amid lush greenery and stone patios, the pool offers a serene spot for reflection. Monica favors twilight swims here, letting the water wash away the day's hustle as fireflies dance overhead. It's a far cry from the expansive resort vibe in Calabasas, more intimate and earth-toned, ideal for low-key gatherings with neighborhood friends or solo floats with a waterproof speaker playing her latest demos. This pool doesn't just refresh, it rejuvenates, mirroring the home's role as a bridge between her past and present. As we leave the artistic pulse of Atlanta behind, Monica's collection draws us southward to a coastal idyll that's all about unfiltered joy, a sun-soaked finale that captures the essence of escape, linking back to the pools of serenity we've admired, but infusing it with beachy vitality. The Miami beachfront bliss? $7 million. Rounding out Monica's trio of treasures is this beachfront bliss in Miami, snapped up in late 2025 as her ultimate coastal recharge. This residence hums with tropical vibrancy, a playful evolution from the artistic depth of Atlanta and the structured poise of Calabasas, where every corner invites spontaneity and sea-kissed ease. The foyer opens to a breezy living expanse that captures ocean breezes through strategically placed vents, with modular furniture arranged for fluid movement, perfect for Monica's impromptu dance breaks to test new choreography. At its core, the kitchen sparkles with coastal flair, boasting a wet bar for mixing signature cocktails and counter space, ample enough for group charcuterie spreads during sunset watches. The adjoining dining nook, with its banquette seating, fosters those easy, laughter-filled brunches that Monica cherishes, often extending into afternoons of shared playlists. The primary suite, perched for optimal views, includes a relaxed lounging zone with a daybed for midday reads, paired with a bath that emphasizes indulgence through a multi-jet shower and ample towel warmers, essentials for post-beach rinses. True to form across her properties, the outdoor pool here elevates the experience to euphoric heights, positioned as an infinity-edge marvel that seems to merge with the Atlantic beyond. Framed by teak decking and hammocks swaying in the trade winds, it's Monica's go-to for ultimate decompression. Envision vibrant pool parties with floating trays of tropical fruits, or solitary laps at sunrise, sinking breaths to the rhythm of the tide. Unlike the shaded intimacy of Atlanta or the resort sprawl in Calabasas, this pool radiates exuberance, a liquid stage for water aerobics, or simply drifting with a chilled beverage, encapsulating Miami's magnetic pull. These estates collectively illustrate Monica's wise real estate choices, creating a network of luxurious bases that support her multifaceted life. Beyond bricks and mortar, her passion for automobiles adds another layer of excitement as we shift gears to explore her impressive car collection. Monica's affinity for fine automobiles tells a story of evolution, from her early days of modest rides to curating a fleet that symbolizes her achievements. Each vehicle in her collection isn't just transportation, it's a chapter in her narrative, reflecting milestones like album releases or personal triumphs. With a focus on performance and elegance, she selects cars that blend power with sophistication. At the pinnacle sits the Bentley Continental GT, a rolling masterpiece priced at $250,000. This grand tourer isn't about raw aggression. It's the elegant purr of legacy, the kind that draws whispers from passers-by. Monica first eased into its leather-clad embrace during a celebratory escape after wrapping a pivotal album track, craving a vessel for those meditative cruises under Georgia's starlit skies. Picture her weaving through twilight avenues post-rehearsal, the engine's whisper harmonizing with fragments of her next melody, transforming solitude into symphony. It's the chariot she summons for intimate victories, like quiet dinners with close collaborators, where every gear shift seals bonds forged in the fire of creation. In this Bentley, Monica claims her throne, a lavish cocoon in the storm of stardom, affirming that pinnacle luxury is the art of savoring the ascent while plotting the horizon. Dropping to the next tier, the Cadillac Escalade ESV asserts itself at $110,000, a commanding presence that echoes Monica's commanding stage aura. Welcomed into her fleet amid the buzz of 2025 tour logistics, it swiftly became her anchor for weaving domestic rhythms with the pulse of promotion. Envision her piloting it through bustling city veins to family gatherings, its steadfast grip mirroring the unshakable groove of her debut anthem, "Don't Take It Personal." This SUV narrates equilibrium. Dawn carpools to school runs, dusk dashes to sound checks, all navigated with a poise that absorbs fame's unpredictable swells. For Monica, it's beyond mere mobility. It's a steadfast guardian in the frenzy, the one that ferried her through tender vulnerabilities and bold leaps, illustrating that resilience often dons a subtle mantle. Through it, she etches enduring vignettes that transcend the odometer, a chronicle of foundations holding firm as dreams take flight. Rounding out the collection is the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT, a $140,000 thrill-seeker that captures Monica's playful edge. Snagged in early 2025 as a reward for hitting a personal fitness goal amid tour prep, this SUV unleashes a spark of rebellion on demand. Think of her blasting down empty freeways at dawn, chasing the horizon after a midnight writing session, the turbo's surge echoing the pulse of her early mixtape days. It's the car for those just because escapes, spontaneous drives to hidden Atlanta spots where she recharges, far from the spotlight. In the Cayenne, Monica rediscovers joy in the rush, a reminder that even icons need outlets for their fire. Together, these cars weave a tale of Monica's progression, each one a testament to her hard work. As we move from her material successes, it's essential to peek into the personal relationships that ground her amid the spotlight. Personal life. Monica Denise. Arnold's personal world adds profound depth to her public image, revealing a woman whose strength shines through in her roles as a partner, mother, and community advocate. Her relationships have evolved over the years, marked by love, growth, and occasional public scrutiny, all handled with grace that mirrors the authenticity in her music. Key among her milestones is her family life. Monica shares 3 children from previous relationships, sons Rodney, born in 2005, and Romulo, born in 2008, with ex-partner Rodney Rocco Hill, and daughter Laya, born in 2013, with former husband Shannon Brown. Parenthood has been her greatest joy, often describing it as a level of happiness unmatched by career highs. She married Shannon in 2010 in a private ceremony, but the union ended in divorce in 2019 amid challenges. In August 2025, Monica tied the knot with entertainment executive Anthony Wilson in an intimate courthouse event surrounded by close loved ones. This new chapter emphasizes partnership built on mutual respect, with Anthony supporting her tours and creative endeavors. Not without controversies, Monica has faced public criticisms, such as rumors surrounding her relationships or health scares. In 2025, she walked off stage mid-concert due to health issues, later addressing fans transparently about prioritizing well-being. Earlier, in 2023, she intervened in a concert altercation to protect a fan, earning praise for her courage but sparking debates on celebrity involvement. Monica responded with public apologies when needed, emphasizing growth and accountability, which has only strengthened her fan base's loyalty. Beyond family, Monica's community ties are heartfelt. Active in organizations like the American Heart Association, drawing from personal losses, she's honored for her advocacy in health awareness and youth empowerment. Her cultural involvement includes supporting Black-owned businesses and gospel initiatives, reflecting her roots. These efforts link directly to her persona, where the resilience in her lyrics echoes her real-life commitments to family and society. In essence, Monica's personal narrative, filled with love, trials, and contributions, humanizes her stardom, showing a woman whose heart matches her talent. As we wrap up this glimpse into Monica Denise Arnold's extraordinary lifestyle, from her inspiring rise to her lavish homes, cars, and loving family, we hope you've been captivated by her story. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more insider looks at your favorite celebs, and turn on notifications to never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite Monica hit? Thanks for watching The Celeb Insider.